welcome back. This is Resident Evil. I mean, Raven's Bloodlust. So, just to let you know, COVID-19, everybody's infected. We are the Walking Dead. No, in all seriousness, like, when we had the SARS outbreak and, we had, what do you call it, swine flu, and we had the avian flu. People were kind of freaked out, but not to this level. They weren't canceling concerts, and they weren't closing down theme parks here in the United States. Then they'd give people a couple, like 2 days off. Now it's like you have to, if you got it, they're giving people a 14-day quarantine, which is crazy. People are saying, oh, it's not so bad. But then you have people that are mass hysteria. Like, I went shopping just to shop for some stuff, like stuff I needed. It was nuts. I was at Avon's, and I don't know why people are hoarding toilet paper. That makes no fucking sense. But now we're running out of other things because people are buying that. And I'm hearing like all sorts of horror stories out of Italy, like because Italy is like closed down completely. You can't come in and out of the country, and you have to have a permit to leave your house and go places. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. But when they closed down Disneyland, because I'm in California, I was like, oh shit, Disneyland's only closed 4 times in its history. One of those was 9/11. So for them to close down is pretty insane. And then after that, Universal closed shortly after, and a couple other theme parks closed here. And now casinos are talking about closing here too. And then it really kind of disrupted everyone's life when they closed all the schools. Like, I have kids, so it's kind of like, what do we do? They're probably going to close theaters next. I don't know. But people like gamers, we're okay. We're fine because we normally stay inside and away from people for the most part. I don't know. I think maybe they're not telling us something because why would they close everything? They never done this before for these other things, and they're supposed to have a higher fatality rate than COVID-19 does. It's pretty crazy, and I've heard some really weird stuff out there, and if it was just the flu, or just they're saying that it is, why would they be closing all this stuff? I don't know. This is to halt the spread of infection, which the infection rate is super high, but the mortality rate is pretty low. There's just a couple of thoughts on it. And it's like in Resident Evil, it's funny, like comes out April 3rd. And it's like we're living in the early days of a zombie apocalypse where like all the horror movies, the Walking Dead shows, all the shows I watch and all the horror movies starts just out like this. Like it starts overseas and then it spreads here, and then there's like all this mass panic buying and stuff. It's crazy. Well, this is Raven's Bloodlust. Good luck, stay safe, and I'll catch you out there on the battlefield in the fog. Bye.